Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The action has already started. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cafu powering forward here. Can he spark a counter here?
And here's Ibrahimovic. Foot in.
Messi. So what can they make of this? Played back in. Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Real chance! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Italy grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Nedved. Not the most accurate pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Nedved.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vieira. And it's Messi. Looking for a runner. That is a brilliant interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pull it. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Ronaldo. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vieira. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. And he's straight offside. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Played up towards the front line. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Now the ball in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Cafu.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Hullet. Messi could try cutting inside here. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's taking no chances there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Italy come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Italy are leading 2.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Hullet really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And yes, it's him again.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieira. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's played into the area. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has been cut short. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Nedved. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Good, strong midfield running here. Hit into the middle. Thuram clears it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cafu. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Crunching tackle. Nedved. Vinicius Junior. Vieira does well to get it back. Thuram. Yaya Toure. Van Dijk. That pass isn't the best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Played out to the right. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Messi! Oh, great save by Dida.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Nedved. It's Hullet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 23, numero 17, Vieira, numero 27.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And this is Nedved.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played in by Roberto Carlos. Pele finds himself offside. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. And here's Ibrahimovic. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Jordi Alba. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha. Haaland. Now it's Pele. He's had it nicked away. Yamal. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Nedved. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza. Sostituzione per l'Italia, numero 14, numero 6.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Il numero 3, Javier Zanetti.
He won't be happy with that one.
Sostituzione.
Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Haaland. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Jordi Alba. Nice control. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Vitinha. And it's Thuram. Now Yaya Toure. Ferdinand. Out to the left it goes. And here's Zanetti. And this is Pele. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
That's another chance.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Ferdinand really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gattuso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely spread. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Cafu. Half-time, extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And now the breakaway. No way through. Can he get it through? No, it's come to nothing. Nesta. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Zanetti. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a throw. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Nedved.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running.
And he shoots!
Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Aims beyond the defence. And the Colette is on his...
Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
And Messi!
Vieira. And they can counter here. He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior. Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Bale!
Italy leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Vieira has been caught there, it's a foul. Roberto Carlos, come backwards here. Out to the right.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Cafu. Threads one in. And this is Luis Suarez. And the flat shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cross, he gets his head on it! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And here's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior is always scanning the pitch for target.
And Messi!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Vieira. Vinicius Junior with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Out towards the flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. Vieira. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Made out to the left flank, and he lines up a cross. Cafu. Tries to play it through. And it's Roberto Carlos. In it comes. And that should get the job done. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nedved. Bale.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Hullet. It's a loose ball. Nice interception, well timed. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Madrid finding their passes.
Messi!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Hullet. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Italy really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Italy happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Italy really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Luis Suarez, and now the breakaway. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. Thuram spots it and intercepts.
Takes a shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short.
He gets big!
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Vieira wins the duel this time. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Can he finish?
Being still separated by the game's only goal. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior, good driving run. Yaya Toure. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Cafu. Vieira. Italy have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Vinicius Junior. Well, played right into his path.
And pull it! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's a sharp little ball.
Shot, surely!
And it's been given away.
And another try! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 27.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Numero 15. Iniesta.
Yaya
Attenzione,
Toure.
la sostituzione.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And here's Suarez. Yaya Toure. And it's Vitinha. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Iniesta. He is starved of space and time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cafu. Vieira. Oh, this is a very good run. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's with the keeper. Dida, a keeper with complete command over his defence. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Taken back almost at once.
And he's in on goal. Oh, smashing header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's been cut out, well played. Ibrahimovic. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Ibrahimovic. And time is up. Italy are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
That's where we have to end it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here.
And he's cut it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira. Nicely aimed pass.
Neither side especially adventurous early on.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Vieira. And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Yamal could try cutting inside here. Oh, that was vital. Pull it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pull it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. Bale. Yep. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vieira. Cafu. Aims beyond the defence.
And he's away. Picks out. Big chance! Goal, Italy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Some resolute defending there. Cafu gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, this is a great position.
Chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Cafu. He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hullet. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, what a ball! And the shots...
Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Madrid go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And that's a good ball. Good read, needed to be. Bale. Hullet. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Hullet. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Italy really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And he was quick to react. Vieira.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic proves just a little bit too strong.
Italy really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nedved has been caught there, it's a foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is about as perfect a free kick position. Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
That'll be a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7, Ibrahimovic. Numero 23, numero 17.
Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Attenzione, un cambio.
It's a good spell of possession, this. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pele running with the ball. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Just about up to 75 minutes. Great vision. And this is Roberto Carlos. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the pass is intercepted. Kaka played down the flank. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Yaya Toure. Now it's Shevchenko. Crunching tackle. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely, now then. And that's been one...
Takes a shot! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Kaká. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. In with the challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Vieira. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 27. Numero 6.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Numero 14.
Italy displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. How can they go one better?
Numero 13. Attenzione.
Zanetti spots it and intercepts. And it's Zanetti. And here's Dembele. And this is Shevchenko. Messi. No way through. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vitinha. Messi. Kaká. Kaká!
Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Madrid get themselves into the lead. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kaká gets a foot in here. Zanetti looks to the other side. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Madrid have a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's worked it through. He's got tall. He should have put that one away.
Mbappe really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
It's Vitinha driving forward. That's tidy. And here's Zanetti. And that's aimed into the middle. Kaká getting this one clear. Italy must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Zanetti made a surge from fullback. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. And this is Shevchenko.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Dembele, nicely spread. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Italy played more than a part in what has been a very... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Bale. He's found the way through. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what has happened? Shoots! It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior. This time, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Messi. Bale! That's a half-decent try.
Bale certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Vinicius Junior with a definite foul there. Vinicius Junior has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
And this is Gullit. Pinches it off him. Gullit. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Italy yet to have an attempt on goal. No luck with that dink over the top. That is good alertness. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. They've got to be quick to recover this. Crunching tackle. Roberto Carlos, and it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Shevchenko. Is there any support? And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nedved goes short. Vieira tries to clear. That has been slung wide. Over to the left. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Bale. And this is Messi. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Roberto Carlos. And here's Nedved. Vieira. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Played in with purpose. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Chooses to go cross-field. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Vieira. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Tries to play it through. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chips it through. He's found a way, and the shot! It's hit the upright. And that should get the job done. And this is Hullet.
Big chance!
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's been
Goes for a shot!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Italy are looking to go forward now.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Hullet. Cafu. Hullet. Cafu.
Oh, great feat, that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Buffon deals with that. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 11. Viene sostituito con il numero 7.
Here we go again then.
Ibrahimovic.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Italy different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Played out wide. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Thinks about the shot.
Decent chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Ambitious ball here. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Messi, now it's Bale. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. So, third corner of the game. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Vieira. And he's heaved it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cafu. Cafu made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And this is Nedved. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Decent hit from there.
Il numero 15. Iniesta. Il numero 13. Attenzione, un cambio.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Nedved! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a promising position, and he's had it nicked away. He won't be happy with that one. And the shot's on here. And it's Vitinha. Great vision. And this is Roberto Carlos. Nice control. Aimed in towards...
It's a mighty effort! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Fourth official
recupero.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cafu. Dida claims it, safe hands. Yamal. And we're done. Italy can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's... And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he get on the end of this? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And here's Shevchenko, and here's Hullet.
Chance!
Cafu can get it clear. So we're still where we started right now. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nedved goes short.
And the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. The ball goes in. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Well, that has not gone well.
Shoots! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Italy are in front now.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level.
And it's hit the woodwork and out. Messi!
Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Aimed beyond the defence. Played into space out wide. And he's there to retrieve it. Vieira. Cafu. Yaya Toure. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Cafu. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Ronaldo. Vieira. Nedved. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Shevchenko. Not the most accurate pass.
Italy really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Tries to pass it through. Cafu. Quick look, then plays it in. Italy have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Italy have their third corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. It's a good-looking delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, they can break here. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. And he's taking no chances there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's being urged.
And the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Italy are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Chance, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vieira. And here's Hullet. That's Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu. Cross from Cap. He's got Saul. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 7.
And that's been one straight back.
Cambio di giocatori.
Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Out to the right. That's an excellent interception. Vieira conjures time and space where few can.
Kaka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Goes for a shot! Nedved. Good ball, good take. Lovely pass, but can he get that?
Big chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kaka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Kaka. Mbappe. Thuram gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Now it's Nedved. That's a good ball out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. Nedved. Oh, it's Dembele. Italy looking to pass their way through. Kaka. Messi. Cafu.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, it's come loose. Out towards the flank. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now he's got space here. Messi has it out wide and in space. Dida claims it, safe
Ci
hands.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Thuram spots. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Italy certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.